PunchPod in stereo. Every week, PunchPod brings you live stand-up comedy from Seattle. And now, episode 54.
My wife is this kind and beautiful and intelligent woman with a great job, and I have been enjoying it. And what's best about it is there's a special part of my heart that glows when I'm holding her hands in public, because I know that passersby are going, "Oh, look at the hypnotist and his child bride." Like it's... There is not a better source of self-confidence than being the least attractive person in a couple. You know, sir, right? It's amazing, isn't it? No, it's...
I think the reason that I have my best ideas in the middle of the night is because I'm only awake in the middle of the night. I'm nocturnal. See, this is my first commitment during the day, doing comedy. My second commitment is knocking on children's windows and telling them about the devil. Both of those are night activities. It would be wrong to do that during the day. Their parents might not be home. I have to keep them feeling safe. Same reason I go to the window. I can't crawl through a window. They're safer. I'm not gonna go to someone's house in the middle of the day, knock on the door and tell them about the devil. I'm not a Jehovah's Witness.
God bless you men and lesbians who go serve down in the trenches, all right? I salute you. It can't be fun for your faces. It can't be. It can't be. Every man here, I'm sure, has had an experience where, like, they go down and they're like, nope, not going down there, you know? And it's like, as women, we try and do our best, but there's only so much you can do. It's a vagina. And I have some... It is what it is. You know, and I have some friends who are like a little too confident and cocky about their situation. They're like, look, I know it's supposed to be icky, but mine's actually really nice because I wax and then I put the fruity lotion down there so mine tastes like strawberries. Yeah, if strawberries tasted like vagina. And yes, you're probably ruining real strawberries for your boyfriend for the rest of his life. It's just in Costco, like, pick up a carton of these, and whoa, smells like Courtney's crotch. I'm gonna put those back. Because look, when you put that lotion down there, you didn't erase your pussy. You just seasoned it. That's all that happened.
How many times have you guys been late to something because you thought you had time to masturbate? Yeah, it's not a joke, it's an actual problem, okay? I have it, the people who clapped have it, give us a fucking break, okay? If we're late to a date with you, we're sorry, but we were thinking of you, so it's fine. It's fine.
I'm not from here originally, from a town called Joliet, Illinois. It's awesome. We got 2 prisons and a NASCAR track. Don't go there. I think the biggest culture shock of moving from the Midwest to here is that you guys have different types of food. In the Midwest, you pretty much get hamburgers, Mexican food, and then wherever the hell your grandma's from, you get that kind of food. That's it. But out here, I moved out here and I met some friends and I'm like, dude, let's go to this Indian restaurant. Let's go to this Ethiopian restaurant. I was like, all right, let's go. Sounds good. And then I went there, and I was like, this doesn't even look like food. This looks like food that I would feed to an animal that I would then kill and then eat. Me and Indian food did not get along. It's just slop that you throw on the bread. It's not cool. Then I had a friend who was like, dude, let's go to this pho restaurant. I was like, all right, what's pho? He's like, it's pretty much just soup. And I was like, all right, I think I can handle soup. So I went and I had it, and I really liked pho, but I'm poor. So I went home, I was like, I need to figure out how to make pho. So I went and I looked up some recipes, and apparently you can't make pho unless you're cooking for like 300 people. I looked up like 6 different places to find recipes, and they all started with in a large vat. I was like, I have 1 pan. I can cook pasta in that 1 pan. Why can't I make pho? And then the second part of the recipe was like throwing like 7 beef vertebrae in a femur. I was like, I don't have a slaughterhouse either. I figured out that's why they serve you your meat raw, is because there's no more room in the damn vat because it's just filled up with bones, so they can't throw any meat in it. And then the last part of the recipe was have like some 95-year-old dude stir your soup for 6 hours. It's like, white people don't live that long. My grandparents smoked cigarettes and ate red meat. They're dead. I'm gonna need to borrow your old guy. Fuck face. Thanks.
I realized recently that in Seattle, you guys have built benches, things for people to sit on, take a load off of, and then you've also built statues of people sitting on those benches. And the only realistic reason I can think this is to discourage homeless people from sitting on the benches, like really superstitious homeless people. Like, there was an ad campaign where people from the city council just said, like, fake homeless people, like, listen, I'm not saying that if you sleep on those benches you turn to stone, but I'm not saying it.
PunchPod is recorded live at the Punchline comedy shows in Seattle. Tonight's episode starred Emmett Montgomery, Jerry Todd, Kelsey Cook, Kay Redden, Chris Nolan, and Billy Anderson. This has been PunchPod. Find more at punchlinecomedyshows.com. And thanks for listening. I'm your announcer, Anita Bitmore.